So this video is going to be on staying home with autism. When they told us we had to stay home, there's a big long thing in my Facebook feed with my other autism family friends that I have, thinking, we've been practicing for this our whole lives. We stay in anyhow. Our kids don't want to go anywhere. At least the ones that I know. Because we have the kids that are more severely impacted, that don't necessarily have strong language skills and aren't driving cars and writing term papers and that kind of higher functioning autism. We have the kids that are just getting by and doing their own thing and not really paying attention to the world so much. So Sam is having a good time with her staff. I'm not seeing her right now because of the possibility of me giving her something. Staff is doing a great job making sure they're disinfecting things, and from when they come into her house, taking care of her, and they're not going anywhere either when they go home. But they need to still work because they need to get paid, which is one thing that is really great, is they can still work for her, which I'm thankful for too. So staying home with autism, for us, it's not a big change. I mean, until someone actually has a fever and gets sick, that'll be the change. For Sam, she's one of those autism kids where her sensory system calms down when she has a fever, and she actually walks like everybody else, and her mannerisms change. It's really amazing. It's another inflammatory thing with the brain. It's like it calms her down, and she seems like everybody else. I mean, she looks like everybody else anyway, but her mannerisms and behaviors and stuff, when she has a fever, it's really quite amazing to see what she's like when she has a fever. Not that I want her to get one, mind you. I do not want her to get this, because those with developmental disabilities are at a higher risk for this. She also has seizure disorder, so that puts her at a higher risk also. She has been on a vent before for a seizure that wouldn't stop, so it is really, really scary. That's another reason you don't want to get this virus, is it's really, really scary. That's about the best I can put with that. So staying home with autism, for autism parents, finding things to do. Keeping a routine. A routine is essential. Same time to eat, same time you get to play games, same time you get to use your computer, same time you might do exercises. Try to keep things as routine as you can without leaving the house. For the folks that I usually have supported, they're not going to understand the virus thing. They're not going to understand why they have to stay home while they can't go out. You can still go out for a car ride. Just don't go too far. You don't want to be using up too much gas. And that goes back to keeping routine and things that you like. And luckily for us, Sam really likes car rides. So that's a good way to get her out. Find music. Make up a Spotify list. Find some dance tunes. Get some exercise. Get moving. I've had a really hard time being home. Of course, I have a lot of social interaction, both this way, through Facebook, Instagram, email, things like that. But to talk to another human being, it's great having Laura home, living with us, have somebody to talk to. It's great when I get to see my husband when he comes home from work. But over the course of the day, it's pretty much just me. So that takes some mental work to do that. I've slept a lot, and I haven't been on a routine. I'm not practicing what I preach. My routine has shifted from like getting up at noon and staying up till 2 or 3 in the morning. So yeah, so I'm missing half the day and staying up into the night. So that's fun. But anyway. There's a lot of interesting things going on in the world. Sam is doing just fine at the moment. No one in our house is sick. Hopefully it stays that way. I want everybody to stay safe. Keep a routine. If you have someone with autism, a routine is the most important thing you can possibly do to help someone get through staying home and being in shelter in place. And it also helps with social distancing. Our new word that will be put in the dictionary in the future. Have a great one.